Hello guys! Good evening America and good morning Pilipinas. Ngayon guys, mag-read kami ni TJ ng book before get ready to take a bath and going to bed kasi it's Sunday tonight here and my school bukas guys. Kaya our routine is to read the book every night before going to bed. So, what book you choose, TJ? Just choose 2 pieces.
When you open, it's everywhere.
Oh, you want that book? So
yeah.
What's the title of that? Say, Winter Wonderland. Okay, what's the other one? This one? Are you sure? That's the final one? Okay, the story of the Pilgrims. So, which one you want to read first?
When we need read first and second.
Okay.
It says first. When
okay.
you open the book, turn the page, and look at this. When you see everybody, when I skip the page, when you open,
okay.
and when you open, there's a snowman, and when you open, there's a guy. Okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
The first book.
Okay. Give me the rest of the books.
What do you mean the rest of it?
Over there, the one over there. Because that's for tomorrow and some other days. So here, here's another one. So, ngayon guys, ang ginagawa namin is every night mag-read kami ng book, 2 books every night, guys. So, which ones go first?
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, put that on the side so that you can concentrate and answer the question. Okay. Okay, gonna start now. The Berenstain Bears. Winter Wonderland. I love playing in the snow, says Brother Bear. Let's have a snowball fight, but sister is busy building a snow bear. Let's go sledding next, says sister.
No, wait.
Wait.
You need open it. You need open.
Where?
The
Ma-open pala ito, guys. Okay. And then what's next, TJ? Over there. Open the next.
No, you need to open what
okay.
they say.
Let's go. Sledding next, says sister.
No, wait. You need to open this.
I did already.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, now let's have a snowball fight, says brother. No thanks, says sister. Let's go ice skating.
What? Wait.
Okay, here. Who's inside this ice fishing shack? Sister wonders. Oh, hello, grizzly guys.
This is Daddy.
That's your daddy?
Yeah.
Can
That's
we
her
please have a snowball fight now? Asks brother. But sister puts on a pair of snowshoes instead.
Jesus. Yeah, I see.
Wait. Hey.
Yeah, I see.
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
I want to see
sit down,
it.
sit down.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, sit down. Move. Okay, here, sit down here. Okay, here. Okay. When are we going to have a snowball fight? as brother. Shh, shh, says sister. I hear something in this tree. Ooh.
It's an owl. Owl. Mom, there's a different book. Oh, there's a different book.
Yeah, different book.
And the Halloween.
Okay, sit down, sit down.
Oh, there's tree.
And I hear something inside this den. Says, brother, let's get out of here.
May I? It's Dad. Dad's sleeping.
That's your daddy?
No, that's not his daddy. That's the guy sleeping his work.
Okay. This sky slope will be great for a snowball fight, says brother.
Ooh, who is? It's Sam.
But I'd rather be snowboarding, says sister. Sky jumping looks like fun
He's
too.
Jumping.
Okay, sit down, sit down. Sit down, Papa. Wait, sit down, Papa. Move. We're not there yet. Okay, sit down. I still want to have a snowball fight, says brother. This is not a good place for it, says sister. There's way too much going on. I'm tired, says sister. Let's take a sleigh ride home. But now we have no time for a snowball fight, says brother.
Wait, who's that? Wait, I'll see.
There's always time for a snowball fight, says sister. Okay, guys. Yun yung story about the Winter Wonderland, guys. So, what's the character in the story? What's the character in the story? What animals is that?
Bears.
Bears.
No, I will
Okay.
say it. Wait, stop. Wait, stop. This is their friends, two friends. And where's Dad? That's not Dad.
Daddy, Mommy.
That's not Dad, Mom. That's the brother, sister.
Okay,
Where's
brothers
that?
and sisters. So, next stories, guys. The second story is the story of the Pilgrims. Okay?
No.
The story of the Pilgrims, guys. Pareho lang. Once upon a time in the land of England, there lived a small group of people called Pilgrims. The Pilgrims were unhappy because the King of England would not let them worship God in their own way. So the Pilgrims packed up their belongings and said a tearful goodbye to their homes and their friends and the world they knew. On a mild day in the autumn, they set sail for a new world called America, which was across the wide ocean. Other families came along. Together, they hoped to find freedom and a better life. than 100 people squeezed into a small wooden sailing ship called the Mayflower. 22 of the pilgrims were children. For their journey, they brought with them only the simplest foods, things like hard cheese, bread, dried beans, and salted meat. Day after day, the pilgrims saw nothing but the endless ocean and sky. Now and then, the huge slippery body of a whale would break the surface of the water. On and on they sailed through calm days and stormy ones, until after 66 days at sea, they hear the words they had been dreaming of for so long. Land ho! Nearer and nearer to the land they sailed, until the water was so shallow they could go no further. They dropped anchor in a peaceful, bowl-shaped harbor rimmed with sparkling white sand. Dense woods rose up all around. There were no towns, no houses. There was no sign of any people at all. The pilgrims rowed ashore to explore this wild land so full of mystery and promises. The men were armed with guns. They had heard that America was full of fierce animals and savage Indians. After many days of exploring up and down the coast, they found a deep harbor near good farmland. Here they would make their home. They called it Plymouth. While some stood guards against Indians, the other begins to build houses. The first was long and low and very plain. They called it the common house, for they would all share it. As each day grew a little colder and a little darker, they worked quickly. Winter was coming. And a terrible winter it was. There were dark days of bleak and bitter cold, far colder than any they had known back in England. Snow and sleet and high winds battered the common house and the little ship anchored in the harbor. The pilgrims huddled together for warmth, trying to survive on stale food from the long voyage. Many of them became sick and died. By the time spring came, there were only 50 pilgrims alive, and there were mostly children. What would they do if Indians attack? Surely they would be too weak to fight back. Then one day, an Indian did come. The pilgrims had never seen an Indian this close, and they were terrified. But this Indian had come in peace. His name was Samoset. A few days later, more Indians marched to their village, 60 of them, led by a warrior chief. The Pilgrims and the Indians made a treaty promising not only to do each other no harm but also to help each other. An Indian named Suhanto turned out to be a special friend. He taught the Pilgrims many things: where to find the best fish and how to stamp eels out of the mud at low tide, how to find their way safely through the dark forest, and where to find nuts and berries and wild herbs. And Sukanto taught the Pilgrims how to plant a wonderful new food. It was called corn. In each seed mound, they buried a small fish to help the corn grow. All that first summer in the New World, the Pilgrims fished and hunted and tended their crops. They built more houses to live in and sheds in which to store their supplies. The children worked and explored and played with their few simple toys. When autumn came, the Pilgrims rejoiced over their harvests: bright ears of corn and fat pumpkins, peas, beans, delicious squash, and green herbs. They felt so happy about their good fortune that they wanted to celebrate. They knew they could never have survived without the Indians. So the Pilgrims invited the Indians to join them in a feast. 90 Indians came. For 3 days and nights, the Pilgrims and the Indians ate and drank and danced and played games together, to remember that the time so long ago, a time of brave pilgrims and life-saving Indians, were continue to celebrate the feast. We call it Thanksgiving. So it's September here, guys, and this is the end of the two-story book. Sana na-enjoy nyo, especially with the mommies that have kids. This is the best way to learn and read the books to your kids every night before going to sleep, before going to bed at night. Mga momshies dyan, this is the best way to learn your kids, na basahan nyo sila ng libro every night, kahit isa lang, and then ask some questions about the story para yung ano nila, yung mind mag-work. So, yun lang guys, kung na-enjoy nyo yung video namin, and thank you for watching. Sa mga hindi pa nag-subscribe, subscribe na po kayo, and click the bell button para ma-notify kayo guys sa susunod namin ng mga videos. So, ingat po tayo lagi guys sa sitwasyon ngayon, and good night America and good morning Philippines. Bye guys.
Bye guys.
See you.
See you.